feel like this is my first video. I haven't done this for so long. Anyway. Okay. Alright. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry. I've been so MIA lately. Like, literally, yeah, it's been a long time. Okay, so if most of you hadn't noticed, I haven't been on YouTube or even Instagram for a little while now. I was taking my notes for today's video in my phone and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get started again. I didn't realize how much I actually missed it. I just wanted to let you guys know why I have been MIA on most social media platforms. It's not because I don't love you guys. It's not because I don't like making content and everything. I just haven't been myself. So I just thought I'd let you know. The first major thing that has made me stop doing YouTube recently is, well, we're pregnant. So we're having another baby number 3, and I'm so excited. And Matt's so excited, Evie and Eisen are so excited. It's just gonna be crazy because we've got 2 children now and it'll be an extra one, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but people do it, so it mustn't be that hard. But yeah, I am 15 weeks currently as I'm filming this. I'll show you the bump, hang on. I've had a really good early trimester, sort of. I'll get into that in a minute. But I haven't had like nauseous, like I've been nauseous with like smells still get to me. And I just wanna like gag a bit. But it hasn't been that bad. I haven't vomited, I'm so grateful for that. So that makes me wonder because I didn't vomit with Eisen and I only vomited about 3 times with Evie. So maybe it's a boy, but Evie is dead set, it's a girl. She's not, no question about it, it's a girl to her. And a little secret, I kind of feel like it's a girl, so we'll see. But we aren't finding out. So it's all a surprise. We found out with the last 2 and we already have 1 of each. So why not just kind of let it be a surprise for everyone? So we told Evie and Eisen around, I think I was probably around almost 12 weeks, maybe 11 weeks, because I was just starting to show like real early. Like it was no way like I could hide it any longer from people.
Unfortunately, we don't have audio for this clip, but this is me telling my sister Bridie and my brother Grant that we were having another baby, and they were so surprised and so excited. Bridie actually cried so much afterwards. She was just so in shock, and it was just the sweetest thing.
It's kind of slowed down a little bit now, but I was like rapidly growing each week. And we were going to, like, it was my birthday, so I was going to be seeing family, and we had other events happening, and people were starting to like wonder and guess. I was like, I'm wearing baggy dresses and people are still wondering. So the day of my birthday, before we went to a family breakfast, we told Evie and Eisen, and it was the cutest little thing. It was not what I expected their reaction to be like. I'll show you what their reaction was. I think Evie was kind of like taken back a bit. Eisen had no idea, like he's got no clue. He says like baba in my tummy, but like he has no idea. Evie was taken back and she was kind of soaking it all in. And then she realized and she ran up to me and like kissed my tummy, I think, and she like rubbed my tummy and she was really excited. And ever since then, she's been super excited. So she really wants a girl. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, guys, we have a little secret to tell you. So, do you know what's in Mummy's tummy? Mummy's gonna have another baby. You excited? Yeah? That means that you're going to be a big sister again, and you're going to be a big brother for the first time. Yeah. Is that exciting? Yeah. You don't seem too thrilled, do you, Eisen? I don't think he wants to be touched, darling. So yeah. So Mummy's going to have a baby in April. So that's after Eisen's birthday. Yeah,
that. So that's why Mummy's tummy is getting so big. You were right. Remember you asked? You said, Mummy, is there a baby in your tummy? Remember you asked me that? Yeah. Right probably down here. And so
Maybe it can feel us.
yeah, probably it can hear you. If you talk to it or sing, then the baby can hear you. Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh? And I'm going to get bigger, and then when I get bigger, the baby's going to move a lot and you'll be able to feel the baby move. That's pretty exciting. You're going to be the best big sister. So in saying all that, we're announcing our pregnancy. I'm not doing like a full-blown announcement video like I did with Eisen, just because we just haven't had time, and I don't know, like third baby, I'm just kind of like really casual about it. Like there's no way in the past I would have kept this a secret for this long from everyone. Like it would have been like 12 weeks, bam, we're telling the world, we're telling everyone. So for me to keep it this long is pretty good. That was one of the reasons why I haven't been doing YouTube. Mainly because I just hadn't been feeling the best in my early pregnancy. As I said, I wasn't like vomiting or anything. I was nauseous now and again, but nothing crazy. But I just had no motivation, like nothing. And that's really weird for me because usually I am a list girl. I have to have things done during the day. If I don't get things done, I like feel bad, which is not a good thing. But I like being productive and busy in a way. I also like chilling out too, and that's super important. But yeah, I just like to be productive and it feels good. So for this not to be a time of me being productive in the day, it was very hard and very disheartening and depressing, to be honest. I would obviously, I'm a mum of two already, so I had to like be active with the kids during the day, but whenever they had a nap or went to bed or there's some point where I could rest, I took that and I just laid on the couch, did absolutely nothing, and just watched TV and ate whatever I could stomach. And it was just, I don't know, I just had no motivation. I couldn't do anything. The dishes were a struggle to do. The washing was a struggle to do. Picking up after the kids or whatever was just too much. So with the kids, I would just like play with them and do whatever they would do, and I just ignored everything around me. So the house just got absolutely ridiculously messy. Like it was disgusting. Our house has never been that bad, and that also stressed me out. But at one point I was just like, whatever, like this is just a season. I just have to grin and bear it. And I just broke down to Matt. I was like, I'm sorry, I feel like such a bad mom and such a bad wife for letting it get like this. But he was like, it's okay, it's fine, don't worry about it, it's just a time and a season. So all the mamas out there that are going through similar things, like, don't worry, it's okay, it will change eventually, just take one day at a time. And that's what I had to do. So I'm slowly getting out of that slump. I feel like I'm still in it. Like I've got a pile of washing there that's looking at me like, oh, come on, fold me. But it'll get done eventually. My husband was amazing though, I must say. Like he was just so understanding, and he would do the dishes if they need to be done and help out with the kids and stuff. And he's really good like that. So I appreciated him so much. Like I said, in that time, there's no way I could have even thought about doing any content making. And even Instagram, if you notice, I just kind of stopped posting stories, posting content. I was doing pretty well with Instagram for a short period of time, and that was my goal. I was kind of slowing down a little bit with YouTube, and I was going to do the 80-20 rule, and 80% Instagram and 20% YouTube, because Instagram's just easier to make reels and stuff. So I was just kind of going easy on myself in that regard and just doing that. But then I got pregnant, and then that all happened. That's the main reason. prior to getting pregnant, I was kind of slowing down and doing the 80-20 rule because I wanted to figure out my niche and dwell on what makes me happy and what I can do with children. I feel like I've finally sort of figured that out, but I feel like it's a journey and it's a trial and error. Like, I'll do a video and be like, oh, I don't think that's gonna work for me, or I'll see if you guys enjoy that kind of content more. If you have any videos that you particularly like to see that I've already done, or what you'd like to see me do, and it goes with my kind of niche, which I guess you'll figure out as you watch, then just put them in the comments below, because I would really like to know some ideas from you and what you'd like. Also, if you want to like message me on Instagram or whatever with ideas, that'd be cool too. I hope to be doing this way more regularly because I really miss it and I really enjoy it. Christmas is coming, so I have a lot of content for that. Like, I have so many cool ideas and I cannot wait to start decorating, which will probably be next week. I have a few DIY ideas as well, and just mum vlogs and homemaking sort of things. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thank you for being patient with me, and I'm sorry it's been a while. And for those of you that have actually commented on previous videos and been like, where are you, Amelia? Are you coming back? I saw them and I heard you, and I really, honestly, that probably encouraged me the most to just get back into it, because it makes me think, oh, you actually do want to watch and see what I have to make. That's really encouraging and thoughtful, so I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Anyway, I hope this answered a few questions, and feel free to comment below and like and subscribe to my channel. That'll be super helpful, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great week. Bye.